Happy Friday. Where's Tony when we need him?
Well, how'd the week go?
This was a good, solid week. Guys are really up-spirited and fired up about being in the division here. A lot of guys, there's a lot of LA ties, guys going back down. It's fun for a lot of people, so that's good. It's a terrific matchup early in the year like this. We're excited about it.
What happened to Quentin Jefferson? Was he hurt when he came here?
No, he broke his hand in a pass rush drill, and has to get it fixed. That's going to be a little bit. We're thinking it's about 4 weeks or something like that before he'll be able to play with it. So we'll see what happens with that.
Will you guys plan to replace him on the roster for this weekend's game?
We'll see. Good question.
When did that happen?
It happened in the first 20 minutes of practice on Wednesday, right off the bat. Just knocked, just an unusual thing that happened and unfortunate in his return.
How's CJ Pro-Size doing?
He's doing well. He's running pretty hard, but we got him listed as doubtful right now.
How did Reese Odiamo make it through the week?
He had a good Wednesday and a good Friday. We gave him a break on Thursday to make sure we didn't overdo it, and he looks like he's ready to go.
Jeremy Lane?
He's doubtful right now also.
Did Odiamo surprise you, or when at the beginning of the week you thought it might come out this way?
No, we were surprised somewhat. We weren't sure of the impact of it. He went through quite a bit game night, and then he bounced back really well though right after that. So he was upgraded on Wednesday because he felt that good and went ahead and practiced and all that. We weren't sure of that. So from that point is when we started getting all the positive signals that he's okay and all that. So he recovered well. They took great care of him and kept him out of harm's way, and we're fortunate that everything worked out fine.
Jared Goff's third down passing numbers are pretty off the charts. Is there something specific you see there with this?
Yeah, they've got a lot of numbers that are off the charts. They've done a lot of really positive things, and his efficiency is really sharp. His completion percentage in those situations is really good. He's using the system really well. He seems very familiar. Seems like he's just so much further ahead than he was a year ago, and just in command of the system. He's obviously he had a great year in off season, and they're just firing on all cylinders and look really, really good.
You've had guys go from here to become head coaches at other places. Just for a first-year head coach, first-time head coach, what's the biggest challenge of that job?
The biggest challenge is always figuring out what you believe, because you're going to get challenged so many times and asked so many to come up with so many statements and principles in your approach that you really can't predict, and so you're challenged at the core of your philosophy, and so you just got to go through it and figure it out. I think it's rare when a young guy really can just smoothly go through it, and we don't see it very often, and it shows how prepared Sean is, and what a great job he's doing right now.
How did Thomas Rawls handle the week for you after being inactive?
Everything worked out great. Yeah, it worked out great. He was on it, didn't miss anything, was full speed the whole way. He's raring to go. He's really fired up to play. We're excited about him being back in action.
After last year, how important was depth at that position, just with all the injuries you guys had?
Well, yeah, you saw how we went about it. Getting Eddie to come back and to come in, and then also drafting Chris, and of course we were very fortunate. Chris really worked out well, but we wanted to make sure. It just felt so so difficult last year, so many times, and with CJ in and out, and so rarely was he available to us. So, we worked really hard to build that thing up, and you can see how important it is. We lose Chris already, and to have Thomas coming in is a statement about how we went into it with the thought that we needed to really load it up and make sure we're in great shape there.
Do you think playing on grass puts you guys at a disadvantage?
Why would that be?
I work with a guy who won't stop talking about it because you guys are 1-5-1 in your last 6 games on grass, and I've tried to tell him that's crazy, but he won't listen to me, so I'm open.
I'm glad I didn't know that stat.
Is there anything additional on Cliff Averill? Does anything happen?
No, there's nothing updated at this time, but we're kind of in a holding pattern right now, and he'll travel with us this week and all that, and he's with us and all, but we're just holding him out for a while.
Is it looking more and more likely that Malik McDowell won't play the rest of the year?
We don't know that yet. He's got some stuff coming up in the next couple of weeks I think it's within 2 weeks that he'll get kind of reassessed and all that, and just to see where we are. And he, there's been some conversation, then from different camps, kind of about where he is and how he's doing. And so the checkups are really important, and we'll just see. We've not ruled that thought out that he can come back.
Is there any more? I mean, can you say with any more clarity what the issue is? I mean, what is the?
He had a really bad concussion. Is what he had.
Is Dion Jordan? I know he's got a couple of weeks till he can maybe come back. But
yeah, really, just this week he has really turned the corner. He had a fantastic workout today. I was watching him over the top of the practice today. He was out here busting it, and he's with. He's with the strength and conditioning guys now, and he's really pushing to not just get in shape, but to get ready to go. And so, is it 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, that kind of stuff? I don't know that yet, but he's going to get close to the opportunity to come back, and we'll see where it fits. That would be a tremendous boost for us if that could happen.
What about Deshaun Shedd?
He's ahead of schedule, so there's never anybody that would work harder to prepare himself and get himself for this opportunity and position himself for this opportunity. He's done that, and so we'll see how that turns out here. He absolutely has his mindset on getting back in a couple weeks. Whether we can do that or not, or whether they let him, I don't know that. But I don't know if you watched him run the hill today. He was killing it, and so we'll see.
Anything else? Thanks, sir.